Thank you, Matt. Another Friday night under the lights, as you mentioned, live here at Buckley Stadium. You know, if this was college football, players might be holding out to negotiate a new NIL deal. 4 games into the season, you can still keep your red shirt, but listen, there is no questioning the loyalty of these two teams, Harker Heights and Midway. We'll start with the look at the Panthers. 3-1 this season. Only loss to Mansfield was last week. Promising start for first-year head coach Joe Gillespie, the former defensive coordinator for TCU. So far, he has the Panthers in a promising position, 40-plus points in their first 2 games, but lately it's been more defensive-minded. You got to think he likes to see that. As for the Knights, from the Heights, Harker Heights, this team has a flair for the dramatic. First win was quintuple overtime, and then the 2 defeats came by a total of 5 points. Hudson Humble leading the Knights under center with a handful of playmakers on the outside. Our game of the week set to kick off, 67 minutes on the clock. Midway and Harker Heights here. Be sure to join us for Friday Night Lights right after 6 News at 10 later on this evening. And it's not just this game, so many fantastic matchups around Central Texas. We just talked about early in the show the district opener for Bremond and Mark, 2 of the top 5 teams in Class 2A Division II. But let's take a look at some of those other matchups we've got our eye on. Starting in 6A with a couple of our teams facing off. How about Killeen and Copperas Cove, the Kangaroos and the Bulldogs? Waco High goes to San Angelo Central to take on the Angry Orange Cats out there in the Concho Valley. How about another battle of 2 top 10 teams for their classification, Stephenville and La Vega. Stephenville, the top-ranked team in 4A Division I, and then Groesbeck travels to Rockdale. Both those teams 3-1 on the year. Should be an exciting night across Central Texas. And one final order of business before we go. To all our viewers in the Brazos Valley, did you feel that tremor last week? It might have been the balance of power shifting ever so slightly as A&M Consolidated able to take down College Station for the first time ever in 7 tries, a win over their crosstown rival. And our player of the week had a big part in that. Senior quarterback for A&M Consolidated, Will Hargett. A balanced effort, 288 total yards on the day, 1 touchdown through the air, another on the ground. Again, first ever win for A&M Consolidated over College Station. We certainly congratulate them for that, and Mr. Hargett for his Player of the Week performance. That does it here from Buckley Stadium for now, but again, be sure to tune in Friday Night Lights right after 6 News at 10.